Let's see if I can spin it around, if it will do a little bit better. Oh, and it's first crash. Today we're going to look at a beginner drone from a company called ATTOP. It's their X-Pack 18 1080p camera drone, and that's coming right up. Now, just a quick disclaimer, ATTOP, they did send me this drone to review. They did not sponsor this video. They did not tell me what to say. They don't get to see this video before it's released, but this video does have a sponsor, and that's Motion Array, and we'll talk a little bit more about them later. Now, beginner drones are a great way to get started in the exciting world of drones. These drones are typically smaller, more affordable, and easier to fly than more advanced drones, making them a great option for people who are new to flying drones. Now, some popular drones include the DJI Mini and the Parrot Bebop. These drones are just easy to fly and come with a variety of features that make them fun to use, such as built-in cameras and automated flight modes. Now, if you've been looking around to purchase your first drone, you know that they can get expensive really fast, like my DJI Air 2S. But let's say that you're not ready to shell out that kind of money on a drone. This is where the X-Pack 18 comes in. It's much easier on the wallet price-wise, and it'll give you a rough idea of what it's like to hone your skills, and also a nice starter drone for your kids for the holidays. And right now, at this time of the video, it's priced under $100, so it's a really affordable drone to get. Now, it does feature a 1080p video, but no SD card slot on the drone, so you need to use your phone for any photos or videos, as the app will download the videos and photos straight to your phone's photo library. Now, the name of the app is called ATTOP Club, and it's available on Android and iOS. Now, the X-Pack 18 is a foldable drone, and its arms click into place when folded out, and it does look a little bit like the original DJI Mavic Pro, but only smaller. And it weighs a mere 148 grams, and that's with the battery installed. Now, it has brush motors, not brushless motors. Brush motors tend not to last as long and are not as powerful as brushless motors, but ATTOP boasts a 12-month warranty and seems to have some good customer ratings. Now, the camera records in 1080p at 20 frames per second, so that's going to explain the choppy looking video later on in the example clips. And the lens has a 120-degree field of view. Now, it does not have a gimbal, but you can manually move the camera up and down, with keeping in mind that there's no image stabilization, but when it's for recreational use, your kids are going to have a blast with it nonetheless. Now, it comes with two 1100 mAh batteries, good for about 7 to 9 minutes of flight time each. In my testing, it's lasted about 5 minutes. Inside the box, you get the drone, the remote controller, instruction manual, 2 batteries, a screwdriver, 3 AAA batteries for the RC. You get some extra props for those in-case moments. So enough of what this drone claims to do. Let's look at some of the footage of it flying around and its video and a few photos. All right, we'll turn on the drone, turn on the remote. Now we'll put it on a flat surface here, just to go ahead and set the gyro. We'll go down to the app. Open up the app, and we've got to have the drone on a flat surface, so we need to calibrate the gyro. What you do is just hold this button down, and once you do, you're going to see the green light on the back blink. When it stops blinking, it has been calibrated. Got nice little white LEDs up front, blue LEDs on the front arms, and a green LED in back. And today's video is sponsored by Motion Array. Motion Array offers motion graphics templates for Premiere Pro, After Effects, DaVinci Resolve, and Final Cut Pro. But it doesn't stop there. They also offer a full sound effects library and royalty-free music. Along with all the motion graphics that they offer, they also have stock video assets for you to use on any of your projects, and all of these have customizable search features. So Motion Array is basically your one-stop shop for all of your video and audio needs. Click my link below to get an extra 2 months off your paid subscription. It is capable of flying headless mode, but I'm not going to do that. Let's see, start recording, got it recording, arm the props, take off. Does not have any, come on back here, dude. Now I've got it on speed rate of 3 right now, which is its fastest. It's got a little bit of a breeze. If you have it in rate 1, which is this rate right here, come on, the breeze outside right now is about, honestly, 4 to 5 miles per hour coming from the south, which is from the right hand side. And on rate 1, this is full stick back. You can see that the drone is having a little bit of a hard time just coming back. So I'm going to go to rate 3, which makes it a lot quicker. Now, it does not have a optical flow sensor on the bottom. It does have a what do you call it, altitude hold, or it has a little sensor on the bottom, but nothing that I would bet my life on. What I'm going to do is just to see to the shed and back. Like I said, this is full speed, a little bit of a breeze. It doesn't stay sturdy. It does not have GPS on it, so it's not going to sit there and stand nice and calm. We'll see what the video looks like with me standing in front of the camera here. Camera does not have a gimbal that is remote controlled. You have to actually manually pitch that little camera up or down. I've got it straight forward. Let's see. You can see up in the distance there, the trees. We've got a little bit of a breeze that's gusting now. Let's take it down to about, I don't know, let's say about 3 feet. And we're going to just punch up, see how fast it goes. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's how fast it ascends. I'm not going to take it too far because this is a Wi-Fi drone, and I am not going to trust its transmission range that much. Now, a couple of things to keep in mind. It does not have prop guards, so that's something to keep in mind. So this is geared towards beginner drone pilots. Like for your kids, I would say, I mean, my daughter's gonna be 12 years old. The only way that I would ever let her fly this and use this recreationally is if she, for some reason, wanted to go out to a field, because I would take her out to a field with it, and no breeze, and let her fly it around and get used to it, because it does not have any prop guards on the props. Now that's a pretty good gust of wind. And since it doesn't have any prop guards on it, you will have the possibility of it cutting somebody. So, you know, keep that in mind. But that should give us a little rough idea of what the video quality is going to look like. There is no image stabilization, so what you see is kind of what you get. So as you can see, the video quality is in 1080p frame, but it's a very low quality. And it's kind of same for the photos, but with saying that, I have to remember that I've been spoiled with all the offerings that DJI has had over the past 6 years. And if I was just getting into the hobby for the first time, this is a worthwhile way to start, as is an inexpensive entry into the world of drones. But even with saying that, I would say just be very cautious, because this drone does not have any prop guards, and that is a big deal. So that's kind of a con for me. And the fact that it doesn't record into an SD card, you have to use your phone, and you can kind of tell that the video quality is not all that great. But all in all, considering its price point, if you're wanting to get into drones, this may be a viable option for you. Product links in the description below, and I'll see you in the next review.